everywhere you go. MTN.
It is such a pleasure to welcome you this morning to Rwanda Stock Exchange's mobile trading floor to witness this great event of celebrating and welcoming MTN Rwandacell to the official list of Rwanda Stock Exchange main market segment. The listing offers an opportunity not only to partake in MTN Rwandacell activities, but also to have a direct ownership in the company. This listing on our young bourse is yet another vote of confidence in our market's ability to attract good, reputable companies and investors from everywhere in the world. It is a good signal for Rwanda as well as a country to showcase that we are open for business.
The capital market is being developed in a holistic way, whereby the government of Rwanda had to commit on a 10-year strategic plan to really make the industry move in the right direction. And through this master plan, 10-year strategic plan, the objective is to make capital market work for Rwanda. Why this bold objective is, there is I would say a myth that some people think, especially even the private sector, that capital market is not yet ready for them. But I just want to demystify this today. And thank you, MTN, to help us to demystify this. The market is ready. Please do not hesitate to take the bold step as MTN has done.
MTN this year celebrates 23 years of operation in Rwanda. And I know we wouldn't have been anywhere near where we are today without each and every one of you. The last 23 years, like Celestine mentioned earlier, have been years of milestone after milestone after milestone. Just to highlight a few, we launched in 1998, and 10 years later, in 2008, I wasn't here, but most of you were, we celebrated our 1 millionth customer. That was back in 2008. Then 2 years later, in 2010, we launched the MTN Foundation. And the MTN Foundation was meant to be that vehicle, and continues to be that vehicle, through which we invest in all our community-based projects across health, education, women empowerment, and youth empowerment. So we're not just a mobile operating company, no. We are one that continuously contributes to the socioeconomic development of this country as well. In the same year, we gave birth to a function, a department at the time, MTN Mobile Money. And I think we can all agree the leaps and bounds that MTN Mobile Money has grown today. So much so, as Eric mentioned, last week we announced the first fully owned subsidiary of MTN Rwanda called Mobile Money Rwanda Limited. Mobile Money today, it serves over 3 million customers every month. Every single day is a platform that transacts with over 2 million transactions every single day. To say that we are excited about the prospects and the future of digital solutions such as these would really be an understatement.
I wish to congratulate the investors who have become direct shareholders in MTN, because your investment now has a higher value. Therefore, to our investors, welcome to MTN and congratulations again.
One of the most wonderful things in driving economic growth that you see in many developed countries is that they have deep capital markets. And part of what we're witnessing today in the young phase of the Rwanda Stock Exchange is a deepening of equity capital markets. The ability to bring in capital formation that supports the economic development of the country. And I think Rwanda is a very well-positioned country to be able to become the hub and the financial center for East Africa. The ease of doing business in Rwanda. Some other countries where we operate in might be offended if I say this is one of the best places to do business, not only in Africa, but across the world. And the government of Rwanda, led by His Excellency President Kagame, must be commended for creating the infrastructure and the frameworks for investors to feel confident to place the capital in Rwanda, knowing that they have the investor protections. I think we are witnessing the beginning of a financial center revolution where I would not be surprised that Kigali leads East Africa, and as regional integration builds and we feed ourselves, into a much greater African kind of inclusion through the free trade area, I think Rwanda will play a super critical role. It will play an outside role in driving the progress of the African continent. So this listing event may today seem like a small step, but I think we'll look back in time and see that this was the catalyst for others to come onto the stock exchange, deepen capital markets, drive more regional integration, and further expand into the African markets.
I thank the leadership of MTN Group for listing on our stock exchange and for leading our telecom industry, and also for your exemplary corporate social responsibility in various sectors of our country, including in health and education. I thank you.
Everywhere you go, MTN.